What's up guys, and welcome back to another PUBG replays video. Today we are spectating a solo squad game on Miramar, quite the interesting game. And the player that we are busy spectating today is Ebba. Ebba is a PUBG partner. She is quite the interesting individual. She streams quite a bit, obviously, so please go and check her out. And remember to use code Ebba when you guys are buying anything from the store. It does help her quite a bit. Remember, with the new Survivor Pass and everything coming out. Intense. Anyway, let's look at the map. We've got a path through Partono, Resort, Los Leones, Intera, Graveyard, Picado, and Hacienda are usually the favorite spots for people to go. Our player, she might go Picado or Hacienda, knowing her. Ebba is quite the hot dropper. She does not mess around, so we'll see where she is going to go. We see a bunch of teams already going out. Lots of people going to Los Leones. Ebba has jumped. It seems that she will be making her way to Picado. Picado is quite the interesting place. It has a lot of different angles that you can fight. You can either go to the casino over here, land on the roof, and fight around it. You can go to the arena, which has some interesting aspects to it. Lots of corners for people to hide in. Or you can go to the 5-stack. It's a unique position to snipe and DMR from, although you can't really push it. So it gets quite annoying when people are camping inside of it. You can also go to, I think this is the motel, right? Yeah, you can go to the motel and fight from there if you are not interested in the real hot drop experience. But knowing Ebba, she has a massive dick, so she'll probably land casino over here. Always get the two confused, dude. Let's speed things up a little bit and see how this goes. Ebba is busy coming in. She does have Team 4 on her ass. Yellow go. There is a Tommy gun and M16. Ebba gets the Tommy gun. Has a lane on the roof as well. And Dobby gets the knock on Dobby. Nice shots by Ebba. Goes for the burst on Burr, but they do get away. Manages to land the shots on Dobby. She probably wants to secure that flush over there for her. Remember that she is playing solo squads. She's getting shot at 3 puck right now. Team 27. She needs to be careful and not overextend. However, this is a smart player, so she will make sure that she needs to get the kills she needs without really putting herself in danger. She does have an Uzi right now and an M16. Uzi will rip you apart close quarters. Ebba has now moved into the building, and she did get some boosters, so we'll probably try to get that HP up after the initial landing on the roof. Manages to find a shotgun. Hits spot Yellow Go, and she takes down Yellow Go, gets the knock on him. Sees a lane as well. She'll probably try get the flush on Yellow Go, secure that kill, land some shots with the Uzi. She's got the perfect combination right now for this building. An automatic shotgun and an Uzi. So Team 4 needs to be careful. Is busy looking around. Got quite a bit of audio right now. Spots a lane. Gets the knock on a lane. Nice shot so far by Ebba. Just one more player here with her. Pia. I don't know what your name is. Goes for the cheeky little jump shot. He did land some shots on this player. Hip fires him. Player needs to be careful. Ebba is full HP. She does have a level 1 helmet and a level 2 vest. She can take this fight. Get some jumping S12K shots on him. Switches back to the Uzi and takes down Team 4. It seems like Team 29, though, is busy pushing up. Very aggressive player. Did get bolted at by Team 27. Little rusty. Hang on. Team 27 is very split, dude. There's one player over there at the motel and other people over here. Interesting plays by these people so far in this game. Ebba does seem to be in control. Gets shot up by Little Rusty. Tries to get an angle. Little Rusty is being very aggressive. But Ebba will probably take care of him. We'll try and see what is happening. Little Rusty is being super aggressive. He's gonna push Ebba over here. He is probably holding him. She is. Player is busy pushing. Gets shot in the ass by Chomper. I don't know what Chomper is doing. Ebba opens the door, closes the door, yoinks the kill and closes the door. Okay, well, I guess that's one way of getting an easy kill. What the fuck? Alright. Team 29 is quite pissed off with Team 10, as they should be. That guy was a pain in the butt, and they lost the player, so they will take care of that team over there for now. Team 27 is still here. Team 10, Team 16, and Team 29. So quite a few teams still remaining. Ebba will now just move around. This player does tend to opt for 5.56 ARs and DMRs. Quite the beast with the AUG and the Mini. So we'll see what gun she uses. We'll probably use what's available to her, but does tend to favor the assault rifles. She will now just move around and get whatever loot she needs to. Does go for the UMP. UMP is a nice choice, especially if you want a little bit more range with the SMG. Uzi is more preferable in super close combat, and then with the UMP you can actually spray people from quite far with it. Does go for the vending machine. She will get some boosters out of the vending machine. They will be adding some med vending machines, so we'll see how that comes into play. Might be quite interesting. Spray some shots at Team 29, although seems like Team 27, Repuck, has pushed. He's getting shot at by Team 29 and Ebba at the same time. Very bad place for this player to be right now. Rojona, or Karash. Sorry, Karas. What the fuck is your name? Karus. There we go. I don't know, dude. Takes down Pagan. Ebba will probably be frustrated by that. She did not get the kill on this player. Very interesting decision of him to push in the open like that. Our player does tend to... is busy shooting at this player right now, who's not realizing it. She does knock Psycho. I don't know why Psycho didn't move, but nice shots by Ebba. As I was going to say, our player is quite good at using throwables. She does have some smoke, so we'll take advantage of that. Right now, she's probably just moving around, trying to see what will happen. Hopefully, players will push her. But it's been a good start to the game so far for her. Managed to get a solid parachute in, be first to the casino, and then got some knocks, got a team wipe, and now we're busy chilling, basically. I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. And I haven't made a video in a while, so I do apologize if I'm a bit slow to this. I've gotten some feedback that I need to show more different angles, so that's what I will try and do. Ebba is now smoking the road. Probably trying to get some attention from Team 29. Try bait these players out of it. Baits one player, but they do not seem like they want to peek. Wise decisions by them, though. Ebba now has a UMP with a 3x and an MK12. Decent loadout, especially like if there's no other guns available. Changes to the second floor. Spots Karos. Karos sucks. That guy's name, I can't fucking say it. Rajona is there with them. Team 29. Players are being quite passive. If it does throw another smoke. Karos sucks is busy peeking her. She'll probably try to peek back. Tries to land the headshot, but player does move away. Rajona is also moving a little bit to the right-hand side. Ebba will now peek these players from the stairs. Nice shots on Rajona. Rajnona. These fucking names, dude. Kurosaks is gonna go for the res. Gets stuck on the building, and Ebba deletes him with the UMP. Nice shots by Ebba so far, especially with the UMP. I'm saying, dude, don't slack on the UMP. The UMP will fuck you up. Gonna try be aggressive, push over to get the flushes, although Team 10 has now spotted her. And will shoot at her, and lands good shots on Alex, gets them very low. Although she needs to be careful by Team 16 from behind. Does going for the roof. Needs to be very careful, although she isn't aware of Team 16 behind. Team 16 has not shot at her once. Maybe they want to be a bit careful. But these players have been very passive so far during this game. We see Team 29 are busy bleeding. They do not have a teammate around. So Ebba will probably eventually get the kills on these players right now. Both of these players are busy crawling around. One died. It does suck when you don't have your teammates with you. I wonder where the other player is. Team 16 is deploying a emergency pickup that they will use to try to get to zone. Ebba does spot them and is taking shots at them. Although they are not engaging whatsoever. Sees that player, FMSX, gets some shots on them, although the bolty lands on her. Needs to be careful. Remember, Ebba does not have any teammates right now. She's playing solo squads. So she needs to rely on herself to keep herself alive, basically. Emergency pickup is busy coming in for Team 16. And they will leave the area. And Team 10 seems like they have found a Marauder and will be making their way to the zone. Ebba is the only player left in Picardo. Everyone else just left, basically. He managed to team wipe. Also get some nice shots on those other two players. So he's got some good kills in her bag so far. I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. And if you are, please remember to give the video a like. And let me know what you think in the comments. Every little thing does help support. And remember, if you guys ever want to buy anything, or get the pass of the new patch dropping tomorrow, remember to use code Ebba. Team 25 coming through with a Marauder. Drives past Ebba. Ebba gets the knock on one of the players. Full team here now, shooting back at her. She does have cover. She got some shots. She took some shots. Team 25, DCGK clan shooting at her right now. Gets a knock on another player, hits the headshot on 600 million thousand. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's gonna go for the nade into the smoke. Hopefully that nade will land, and she will get the double knock. Does not get it. One player did res. Extremely low though. Team Banana busy shitting themselves right now. Ebba is being very aggressive. Other player gets knocked to the zone, which is very fortunate for Ebba. Trying to get different angles. Goes for the flush on the one player. This player is the only one remaining with their little purple slippers. What the fuck? Ebba is busy flanking on the road. Gets shot at, but changes it back around and lands the knock and the flush on all of them. Ebba using the Scar Owl with a 4x on it. Good shots by her. Controlled the spray quite well and manages to get the whole team wipe on Team 25. Nice shots, Ebba. Quite fortunate for her that these players came in on a Marauder. Basically a loot delivery. She manages to get a flare gun as well. Flare gun is quite cool. She is going to shoot it. If you shoot it within the zone, you can get a BRDM. So the BRDM is on its way. You did call in the BRDM. This is a very, very cool vehicle. Has a lot of armor. Basically a little tank. It does not have too much HP in squads, but it can be quite useful in solo situations, which we will see as this game progresses. Ebba now has her favorite AUG. This girl is a beast at this gun, so we'll probably see some nice shots by her with this gun during the rest of the game. And she also has an MK. As I mentioned earlier in the video, she is quite good at 5.56 guns, so she now has the best loadout that she needs. We will see how she makes use of it. She will now make her way to zone in her pink BRDM. Very flamboyant, very delicate and badass at the same time, I suppose. And now let's see where the zone is. Zone has moved all the way north over here by water treatment. Thing with Miramar is there's a lot of rocky terrain, as you guys can see here. Not very optimal for vehicles such as a BRDM because of all the different angles, but it can be used as mobile cover, so there's also that option over there. We will speed things up a little bit here and see she is on her way to the zone. Right, Ebba is on her way to zone. She is almost there, and we see that there is quite a few people around her. She will hear those bolty shots going off. Bolties are especially deadly against her right now in that solo squad situation. If you get shot in the head, then it's basically all over. She does have a BRDM. A good idea to play would probably be on the edge. Not be in the middle of too many people, so not too many squads can shoot you at the same time. It does seem that she will opt for that option. Also trying to check out this team, what's happening over here. Needs to be careful with the BRDM. This vehicle is quite annoying and will slide down. So she'll probably just move that around and secure it. Another team coming in. Ebba is going to move backwards though. I think she did spot the airdrop over here. And she will go for it. We'll see what's in the airdrop. Nice eyes by her. I didn't even see that. Alright, let's see what is in the drop right now. Let's get the level 3 gear, and it seems like there's an AWM in the drop. This is a very, very do not fuck around sniper rifle. It will one-shot you, especially if you have a level 3 helmet. It does not care about that. And it does a buttload of damage to the body, so... Nice sniper rifle. Although I do know that Ebba is better at DMRs, though. She does decent at sniper rifles. We'll see what she does with the AWM. We see Team 18 and Team 5 right now. Busy engaging. Vako, Rosanova, I am Lob, and 1616 over here. Ebba is taking shots at Team 5 right now. Trying to see what they are busy doing. We will remove the names right now, just so you guys can get an idea of what she's busy looking at. Remember, she does not know what's happening around her. There is 18 other people alive, so players can be everywhere. Tries to hit a headshot on that team. Does unfortunately not hit them. Seems like they want to move away and be safe. Team 30 coming in behind her. Goes for the arm shot at them. Shot does not land. Although you must use the gun. A lot of players tend to be quite conservative with the arm bullets, but if you don't use it, what's the point of it? Hops back into the BRDM and will relocate. If you guys are wondering why her AUG looks the way it is a progressive skin, and she has maxed it out. Quite the cool skin. Remember, use code Ebba. She'll now relocate to the other edge of the zone, over here by the bottom of water treatment. She has this hill in front of her that she can play. Team 18 busy engaging with Team 5 still. These two teams have been at each other's throats the whole time. Ebba is busy moving up the hill. Not the ideal terrain for BRDM, but she is making use of that hard cover, basically. Not a stupid player. Ebba's quite smart at what she does, so... she's trying to probably get some knowledge on where everybody is. Team 5 is in front of her. She is busy looking around. Here's Team 5 over there. Constantly checking around her, making sure that she is safe and that she can shoot without getting shot in the back, basically. Players tend to narrow vision, especially when they hear sound. Hits the body shot on Rosanova. Vako busy peeking her right now as well. Nice headshot on Vako, takes him down. Good shot by Ebba. Jumps on the rock, although she's getting shot at by a different team. Needs to be careful. She wants to go and secure this kill. This team, basically. Is gonna maybe opt for a nade. Team 100, Team 30 over there being quite annoying. He does throw the nade. Nade goes a little bit short. Goes for another throwball. Another nade. A little bit short. Lands some nice shots on Rosanova. Rosanova's very low. These players need to be careful. Molly lands. Rosanova is knocked. Nice molly by Ebba. It's now Vako versus her. Vako trying to be sneaky. Has a 6x and an M4. Shoots back at Ebba. She took off his helmet. and peeks back around and takes down Team 5. Ebba's not fucking around with this map, with this game so far. Nice shots by her. It seems like Team 30, which has been shooting at her this whole time, has now decided to push Team 18. These players are not in zone, so they are forced to move forward to zone. Ebba can maybe take advantage of that and shoot at them as they move in. She will go back to the BRDM and relocate it once again. Once again, taking advantage of that movable, basically hard cover that she can use. For some reason, people are scared of the BRDM. They do not shoot at the thing, so it's also basically a bit of a mental warfare type of win that you can have with this tank. These players are now busy knocking each other, Team 30, Team 18. She'll maybe try and peek them and see what she can take out of that. It's busy moving. She will spot the smokes, though. Stops at an incline. Tank is being quite annoying. She needs to stop this thing so it doesn't roll down. Hops out, is going to look at these players over here. Sees one of them, Taurus. Wanted to go for the spray there with the AUG after the AWM shot. He's constantly checking around her, making sure that she's not being pushed by anyone. Peeks back at Team 30, puts the 4x on the AUG and gets the knock on Taurus. Also tries to go for the flush. Where's the other player? Other teammate is way over there, Banangon. I don't know what these players are busy doing. The Team 2 has pushed down, and Ebba also hits a nice spray on Hamza, and down goes Team 2. That's where the constantly checking around thing comes into play. You always got to make sure what's happening around you, especially if you're solo squatting. It's now Banangan. Fucking names, dude. And Team 16 up there versus Ebba. Needs to be careful. This teammate does know about her. She lands an arm shot on them. Goes for the AUG spray to manage to secure that kill. Needs to be careful now. She is aware of there's another team that has the high ground above her, so it seems like she is going to relocate a little bit. Once again, we see how this BRDM has been such a major benefit for her. Banangan is trying to move into zone. She tries to land the AWM shot at her. Goes for the spray, although this other player hits her in the head. I think with a K9. That K9 does not mess around as well. It does sting like a bitch. And he did hit her in the head. Luckily, she did have that level 3 helmet. Level 3 gear coming into play there. Saved the game basically for her. FMSX is being very aggressive. That's where we saw this player before. Being very aggressive and pushing Ebba right now. Trying to get an angle on her. Vettel Konuk is still playing the edge of the zone there. Ebba needs to be careful. She does spot this player coming in. Goes for the shots, but this player has a Dragunov. An SKS. My bad, an SKS, and lands the headshot on her. Ebba does not have a helmet anymore. This is a big problem for her. She will get basically one shot by any sniper rifles right now, and a DMR, if she's low health, will take her out. She needs to be careful. Didn't seem that she tried to check this box. Did not get a helmet on it. Team 16 is now being super aggressive. They're taking the opportunity to push her. Ebba will hop into the BRDM. He needs to land a knock on one of these players if she hopes to basically win this game right now. Hops out. FMSX is busy pushing. He manages to get the knock on him. And now it's this Vitu Kunuk still around, just basically looking at her. I don't know what this player is busy doing right now. What the fuck? Staring into her eyes. Ebba will reverse over FMSX. Will probably try and get the flush on him. And it... it seems like she does. Vitunuk, obviously frustrated about the whole thing, will just go and loot their teammate casually. Other solo is still alive, this multiplayer from earlier. Being very, super active. They will probably spot each other right now. Although they're being very careful. Busy running towards team 16 and gets taken out by Vitukunuk. It is now Ebba versus Vitukunuk. Ebba does have the BRDM. You need to be careful though, you can't just hop out. Players will wait for you to hop out and then they will spray you. Quite the interesting development that we see right now. Optimum gameplay tries to reverse him. This is basically a beautiful PUBG in a nutshell. You see this BRDM being a massive pain in the arse for Vitukunuk. Players basically looking at each other. All you need is that one opportunity to hop out. Seems like she's quite hesitant to hop out. Remember, if she does, then the other player can hop back in as well. And then they will have that unique aspect. But they're basically staring at each other right now. People will just casually boost. The player being frustrated, obviously. He does have a 7.6 gun. Barrel... Okay, Ebba hopped out and this player hopped back in now. Ebba trying to move back towards the high ground. Loots his body, tries to see anything useful. This BRDM does not have a lot of health anymore. It did get shot out quite a bit, so she'll need to shoot at it to entice this player to get out. Other players just trying to run her over. Sprays the BRDM, it's already smoking. Does not have a lot of health. If she shoots more of it, he needs to hop out. And that's when she can probably take advantage and try get him, basically. Just trying to move around him, trying to not get run over. Goes for a BZ. This player hops out. Flash goes off. Busy pushing each other. Ebba lands the kill in Vitukunuk. And that is the end of the game. Dude, what an interesting game. Quite the unique ending. But I feel like it was quite the good game. She managed to land some very good shots. Get some necessary team wipes. And also some cheeky flushes. But great game by Ebba. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And let me know what you think in the comments section down below. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.